Your story. You're watching WCBI Sunrise.
All right, everyone, and welcome back into Sunrise. So Keaton and Nick are joining me, and they are heating things up in studio, which, guys, we definitely need. So y'all have brought us several different options, some electric, some gas, and these are perfect for your home, for travel, or anything. So Nick, I'm going to let you take this over and let us know where we need to start.
Sure. So the most common kind of heater you're going to see, like little bitty heater and stuff like that, is going to be something like this little heater right here.
Okay.
This ceramic heater that we've got, 1500 watt. Again, it's nice, it's small, you can keep it under your desk at work, but one thing I will say about these is that they do burn a decent amount of electricity. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive to operate one of these as comparison to like maybe running a heat pump, because electric heat is typically going to be the most expensive.
Interesting.
So,
I wouldn't have thought that with it being so tiny too.
Yeah, but this is going to use up a lot of electricity. So if you have like a gas heater in your house, or if you're somebody who goes hunting and stuff like that, you probably have one of these propane heaters right here. And these are going to be a little bit more efficient. Actually, in my home, I've got a big Vanguard heater that hooks up outside. And,
Okay.
It's super nice. And for camping, these are always good to have. You never want to have too many of these guys right here. Or there are hoses that you can use to hook these up to a bigger tank. So like whenever you're using gas and stuff like that, you always want to be safe. So it's always important to have a carbon monoxide or explosive gas detector in your home. And if you have a gas heater in your home, if something's going wrong with it or anything like that, we don't recommend doing your own maintenance on it.
Okay, that's
we recommend call a professional, because you're dealing with things that go boom. So it's always important to be careful with that.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah.
And then Keaton, you have an electric option, and this has got some really neat features to it as well.
Yes. So this is actually the one I have in my house.
Okay.
I have it mounted to the wall on my garage wall, and this one has so many safety features and is actually really efficient. So this is a infrared wall heater. So this is the Heat Storm 1000 watt wall heater, and it has a bunch of really cool things about it. So this grill that's on here on the front is plastic.
Okay.
And because it's an infrared heater, when this is hot, if a kid comes up and touches this grill, it's a safe touch grill. It won't burn them.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't even know how that makes sense, but okay.
I don't understand the technology, but I reap the benefits. And they also have a sensor inside of this where if you're using it on the feet, like if you're on the stand and it tips over, it automatically shuts itself off. Okay. And it also has sensors internally built in that tell you whether or not something has covered the vent and the heater itself gets too hot, it'll shut itself off as well.
Gotcha.
So it actually has an anti-clog feature, an anti-tip feature. It has a digital thermostat that also comes with a remote. It's got a child lock on it, so you can press and hold and lock the screen so they can't do anything to the adjustments.
Okay.
And there's no fumes, and it has a lifetime air filter on it.
So with these types of heaters, guys, I want to know, like for this specifically, like how big of a room are we saying that this will heat? And maybe kind of with all of these. I know you said this is kind of for camping or outdoors, but.
So this one's more of a smaller room. So I mean, my garage is a 2-car garage, and this one actually does pretty good after an hour or two of being on. It'll raise it a good amount for me and keep it kind of a comfortable temperature. But in our smaller room is where this guy would really shine really well.
Okay, and then Nick, for the smaller one, that would be more like you said, something like under your desk. Like the heat's not traveling very far. It's kind of directly there.
Correct. And again, it's always important that wherever you do it, you don't really want to confine anything. You never want to like for example, if you have a heater, you never want to like close a door in front of it or put it in something where it's going to be enclosed, because that could be really dangerous.
Yeah,
well,
flat
guys,
level surfaces.
Thanks so much for bringing all this information. If you have any questions, you can always call Benton's Military Hardware. We'll be right back.